Joker, 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 Joker.
So break me down and tear me open to see what's left depression. Wow, I battle every day to save my sanity.
Myself. There we are. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. All right, so we have a pretty crazy show tonight. We got a full house. Ricky B is in the house, and we're going to be talking to him in a little bit. And we're going to be showing off a brand new music video from him, talking about another video that he just did. So we got a lot to talk about with him. We've got a special, we're playing the full series of the Inherit My Breaking Wind piece that they did. Here, I'm losing my notes. Here you go. Hold on. The Adjudicators Pawn, it was the name of the piece. And it was like, it might even have been over a year ago. I don't know when this was, but we played like part 1 and part 2 at some point. Well, they just came out with part 3, 4, and 5, kind of all at the same time, and sent that in. So we're going to treat you guys with the whole series, the whole thing. That's later on in the show, so stick around for that. And here in just a second, we're going to go straight into an interview. If we're almost ready for that, are we?
Did you want to watch the?
Yeah, we've got a trailer that we're going to show, and leading into having Aaron Strand on the show. He's calling in from, I believe, Atlanta. So let's play that trailer, and then we'll be right back with Aaron Strand. Stick around.
I love you.
How much?
More than all the stars in the sky. More than all the fish in the sea.
More than drugs?
Baby, something is seriously wrong. Call me back.
I'm an interventionist based in Los Angeles. Mr. and Mrs. Burnett are no longer willing to support her and your lifestyle.
We have no money, we have no car, we have no jobs. How are we gonna get drugs?
There's a doctor, he's got medicine, it works.
I can't give you the medication while you've got opioids in your system. What you're gonna have to do is go 12 hours without using. I don't have to explain that to a couple of veterans like you.
We get through this night, and first thing tomorrow morning, we're on the road to New York City to start a whole new life together.
I keep trying to go back and figure out where it all went wrong.
What do you do now?
Make art, have fun, stay moisturized. Is there something I'm missing?
I'm dropping out.
Nobody likes law school, but you get through it so you can build a good life, honey.
You're a fucking artist. Of course you're gonna feel shit more than other people.
Ever since you got with him, there's been a dark aura around the both of you.
You show me an artist who's fine, I'll show you a content creator who's about to start selling real estate.
Can I get you anything?
You got any drugs?
That's a good one, man. I'm gonna get you a seltzer.
Goofy. I can't stretch my legs.
I'm trying to make sure we don't die tonight.
Is that fentanyl?
Everyone's out to get us.
He's a bad person, Vivian.
There is something broken in you!
This isn't who I was supposed to be.
You're Vivian Burnett. You're the love of my life, and you're my best friend.
Junkies don't have friends. I promise, if we get through this, everything is gonna be different.
What do you mean, if?
All right, welcome to the show, Aaron.
What's up?
I can't hear him.
Hey,
Say something.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
The sound is coming through the TV.
Oh, damn,
so
that's weird. Okay. Well, I thought we had this tested earlier, but yeah, on my side, I can't even hear you.
Oh shit.
Well, while
You're going through
while
that.
he's kind of like turning that up, you're gonna turn yours up over there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think I can hear. Say something now.
Yeah, something.
Okay. Cool. I can hear you. All right. Welcome to the show, Aaron.
What's
So
up?
we
Glad
just
to be
saw
back.
there. We just saw there at the opening the withdrawal trailer, and last time when you were on, I don't remember when that was. It was like last year sometime or something.
Dude, it was 2 years ago. Remember there was like
2
a
years.
tornado happened and we lost power midway through the stream, bro.
yeah.
Oh, right.
That's right. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah, we even posted the episode later. That's right. Yeah. So like, and at that time, you were just talking about making the film, right? You haven't even started. I don't think. Like, you were just raising the funds for the film. So it's really cool to like see it finally come out now. I've actually had a chance to watch it ahead of time, but it's going to be showing soon, right?
Yeah, August 14th, opening night of the Athens Film Festival, Thursday, August 14th. And I
Nice.
think there's like 1 or 2 tickets left for that opening night screening.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Maybe.
really?
But then they're going to be doing an encore screening on Sunday, August 17th, which is also my birthday, at 2
Oh,
p.m.
cool.
Both these screenings are at Cine. So,
Okay.
yeah, if you're in town, please come out.
So let's talk a little bit about the film. Like, what's the film about? Like, you saw on the trailer quite a bit right there, but it's a pretty I don't know how to put this. Never. It's a very deep film, and it digs into even some of your own experiences and experiences of friends and stuff like that. So tell us a little bit about it that people didn't see your interview last time.
Yeah, for sure. So the film, it follows 2 codependent lovers who must withdraw from heroin overnight. And, it explores themes of addiction, of codependency, and sort of what you will do for love, or at least what you think is love. It's a very raw and honest film. It's inspired by my own experience. I've been sober for over 12 years now. But, growing up in Athens, man, I always talk about... I should also add, obviously this is our hometown screening. This film was shot in Athens. It's purposefully set in Athens. I think that Athens is a wonderful setting, milieu to explore issues of, young people in their early to mid-20s struggling to find their purpose in life, particularly artists. And they're experiencing both the joy and ecstasy of sort of artistic and creative freedom that Athens allows, but also the terrible pressure of the reality of what life in the arts can look like.
Yeah,
and
it
then,
can
of
look
course,
like, yeah.
Yeah, and then seeking, some immediate gratification. Sometimes it's better, sometimes a needle lets you feel like a rock star when the external world is not giving you the same satisfaction, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and all these themes are things that I experienced, growing up in Athens. I often say growing up in Athens for someone like me with my genetic makeup was a bit unfair, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's easy to get sucked into that kind of lifestyles for some people too, and you show that a little bit in the film. Like the film kind of comes in where this artist is already you see even the beginnings of her art, I guess, career, and where it kind of leads and how it leads there, which was really cool. And I think a lot of people in Athens can definitely connect with that. Which you filmed it in Athens, and
that's right.
you had a lot of different people from Athens in the film. Tell us a little bit about those people.
Yeah, for sure. It was awesome. Like, first of all, the actress who plays the lead in the film, Millie Rose Evans, she's from Athens. She lives in Atlanta now, but she's from Athens originally. So it's super cool to bring her on board. She totally understood that energy and kind of what I was talking about. But then to connect with all kinds of people, obviously we got tons of help with locations all over town. Longtime Athens actor Alan Rowell gives like a genuinely like a stirring performance as the doctor that is like trying to get these kids buprenorphine, medically assisted treatment. He's only in for like 2 scenes, and like God bless him, his job was so hard because he had to deliver like a bunch of like technocratic exposition kind of bullshit, and he fucking came in and just like knocked it out of the park. Like,
for sure,
really delivers a very subtle empathy like in his performance. I just love. And then maybe one of the things that I cherished most about this entire experience was connecting with an actress named Jeannie Heaton, who she teaches yoga over at Fuel Hot Yoga, and Jeannie's somebody that I had known previously, but I didn't really know the full breadth of her story. And what's so fucking crazy, dude, is that like we literally have lived parallel lives.
Oh yeah.
So like,
yeah.
I found out that she went. So I went to NYU. I went to the Stella Adler Conservatory for Acting.
Okay.
Thought I was going to be an actor. Came out a drug addict, musician, and eventually a homeless person. In 1981, Jeannie Heaton went to the Stella Adler Studio of Acting. Thought she was going to be a big actor. Came out a junkie, a musician, and eventually a homeless person. And we both ended up in Athens, Georgia, bro.
That kind of speaks maybe about I don't want to even say it, but like about that place that they're spitting out those people. I'm kidding.
No.
No, it's
Stella
the
Adler. Honestly, no. We are the black sheep of Stella Adler.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're churning out professional actor after professional actor. We got the itch. You know what I'm saying?
But no, it's like itch. You're kind of touching on that whole how the lifestyle can sometimes trap people that way, and how easy it is to get sucked into that sometimes.
Yeah, totally. I mean, that's the terrible thing about drugs is that they're fucking awesome until they're not.
Yeah. So, I think it's really inspiring to have these kind of movies being made in Athens, and so I really that was kind of why I was asking about that, like because there you had a lot of different venues, like Flickr was in there, you had different people that came out to be extras, and you like just wrangled all these people up, made this happen. Like you got a lot of people to help you, of course. And that, to me, that really speaks a lot to the scene here, the filmmaking scene, and it gives me hope that we got this new Athens Film Festival. This is the second year, and we've got really cool stuff like what you're doing coming out at the festival. So I'm hopeful about it. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was really affirming to shoot this film in Athens. I wouldn't have been able to shoot it in the way that I did anywhere else. Support, even some cameo appearances, possibly from yourself in the film.
Yeah,
but like,
I'm in there somewhere. You got to find me though.
But yeah, the support from the town was just incredible. I don't think we paid a dime for a single location, which was just
that was great.
And the Athens Film Festival, man, I'm so impressed and proud of what Chuck and them are doing over there. I think it's really important because there's a lot of towns in Georgia. Look, here's what I always say: Georgia, it's great, but there's a lot of problems. Georgia film is still a service-based film industry, right? Like, our pitch is that we will serve your above-the-line talent with our below-the-line talent. And what can we do for you better, sir, from New York or Los Angeles? And now we're in a situation where the Georgia tax incentives are being undercut by the United Kingdom, by Canada. They're offering steeper tax incentives, and plus with the currency exchange, studios are getting like an additional 20% discount. So obviously they're all going to go overseas. All Marvel shoots in the UK now. They've all left Georgia.
Like a lot of that was at Trilith, right?
Yeah. But they've at about 3 to 4 years ago, all those productions went over to the UK. So what are we supposed to do here as Georgia creators? We need to invest in our local communities. We need to invest in our local filmmakers. I'm sure you know this. Georgia has the absolute lowest amount of arts funding of any state in the United States. Super proud for that. We're number one. We're number one. And so we need to have cultural institutions that are giving a platform and that are really encouraging the local artists to be able to present and show their work and interface with an audience. All that labor of sort of distribution and everything like that, even on the biggest level, like there's only a handful of films are even getting bought out of Sundance. All that labor is being exported onto the artists to show their films and to try to create a career. And so every little stepping stone along the way helps, and I think that Athens Film Festival can be a fabulous resource and a fabulous stepping stone for a lot of people here. And more than anything, show them that it's possible to go out and make a film. I always say that my favorite quality of any film that I watch is if it makes me feel like I can make a film. I hope that the film I made has that quality, and I hope that some people
I think
walk away
so.
from the screenings on the 14th and the 17th with that feeling in their heart.
Yeah, and that's why we got involved with the film festival as well, and so it was really cool to see you involved this year. Also, I don't know if you know about that Deadbolt or American Deadbolt movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
Brian
that's
Redding's
showing
movie.
this year, and that was filmed at the Athena Studios, which is a big studio that opened in our area. So it brings hope, but it's like I have heard about a lot of productions moving away from Georgia, and so I do worry about that kind of stuff. But we're more on the DIY side, so what do we kind of care? I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
but
fuck 'em.
it's
those are good jobs, but
yeah,
but at
for
the
sure.
end of the day, like they're just grinding Georgia's hardworking, good-willed people into dust for what is ultimately pennies compared to what the people on the top are making. So we got to make shit ourselves.
So let's talk also about this other thing that you've been doing. You have a podcast called Behind the Slate, and you've been doing that, I guess, this whole time, ever since we knew you. I think you might have just started that and had only a couple episodes. But it seemed like, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like you kind of started that by talking about the making of your own film and working with the different actors and different production people. So you use that chance to talk to those people and interview those people on your podcast. But now you're like bringing your podcast to the next step by bringing it into some local theaters, right?
Yeah, totally. So I technically started Behind the Slate back in 2022. In its initial incarnation, it was like this very long-form history podcast where I was doing these like 3-hour episodes, like long multi-part historical deep dives on my favorite directors, and I love doing that shit, but it's really hard to make a movie while also doing like dissertation research at the same time. How many unpaid jobs can I have at once?
Yeah,
how many
that's how it
unpaid
goes.
jobs can I do at one time?
Yeah, tell me about it.
So yeah, toward the end of shooting Withdrawal, I transitioned it into a live show where here we have in Atlanta we have the fabulous Plaza Theater.
Yeah, Plaza.
Oldest, continually operating independent cinema in the city. It's really sort of the beating heart of our film culture here in Atlanta, and I was lucky enough that they were down to bring me on as a community partner. And so what I do there for those shows is I select a classic film, try to go for something that is like a little off the beaten path, and generally I just try to find stuff that hasn't been screened at that theater before, hasn't been screened at Atlanta before.
Yeah.
And then we bring the film in. Before the movie plays, I do a little film history podcast where I don't give any spoilers about the movie, but it's like a little bit of historical context to try to make the film come alive a little bit more. And then we watch the movie, and then afterwards, for those who want to stick around, we open it up to a moderated audience discussion where I hand the microphone over, and we just try to like have those conversations that like you want to have coming out of a movie, but maybe you went by yourself, or like maybe your homie's got to bounce, and so like we try to like facilitate that there in the room. I've been doing this now for 2 years. It is such a
you've been doing it at the Plaza for 2 years?
Yeah, I've been doing it at the Plaza.
Oh, I didn't
for 2
realize.
years.
Okay.
All that audio then gets recorded and released on the podcast feed. I'm just leveling up to where I have full video, and I release footage of the whole event that night. We do lots of other little fun stuff, like we have little lobby interviews out in the lobby, and like little kind of funny things that we do. And like this is all, the ultimate mission statement is to make the greatest films ever made accessible to people on the big screen, and more than anything, to lower the barrier of entry to classic cinema. We're not about trying to create some sort of snobby, effete event where like, it's more about like, oh, I can't believe you haven't seen that. No, fuck that. That's bullshit 90s video store culture. This is about getting back to the roots of the medium, which is that film is the people's medium. The most amazing thing about cinema is that for the last 100 years, a regular person could pay a relatively small amount of money and go see great art in their local neighborhood theater. They didn't have to fly to New York and pay to go in to MoMA. They didn't have to fly to France and go to the Louvre. They could see it right down the street. And we gotta keep talking about that core mission and core value of film. And then we got to do the work of making these things accessible. So that's what we're trying to do with Behind the Slate. And I'm so thrilled that we're going to be bringing it to Athens next week.
Yeah, and that's at Cine.
Man.
At Cine as well. Cine is super supportive of this kind of stuff. So it's really cool you got it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
What day is that?
Thursday, August 7th.
Okay.
We are screening the original Japanese Godzilla from 1954, not the American, re-edit in 1956 with Raymond Burr. Fuck that. We're doing the original 1954 Godzilla, directed by Ishiro Honda, starring Takashi Shimura. This film is truly a masterpiece. I think that Godzilla films, for people who don't like them, are thought of in this sort of like, they're just goofy and silly. And there's a lot of them that are goofy and silly.
Yeah.
But this first film truly is a poetic masterpiece, and so I'm so thrilled to screen this, and I really hope people come out, because I'm hoping to turn this into a monthly event, and so we need to see.
And you can tell, like, I've known you for a little bit, but you can tell just talking to you a little bit about it how excited you are to talk about the history of this stuff, and so I imagine it's going to be a lot of fun. I haven't been to the ones at the Plaza because that's Atlanta, but so I'm really glad that you're making it out here. We'll see. Definitely let us know every time you're doing it. We'll let everybody know. But let's talk about that one once again. It's Cine, August 8th. You said 7th.
August 7th. Thursday,
August
7th at 8 p.m.
7 to 8 p.m.
No, Thursday, August 7th at 8 p.m.
Oh, at 8 p.m. Okay. Sorry, it was just a little hard to hear. Okay, so, and then for the film festival on the 14th and the 17th, see the Withdrawal film. Where else can people go to online to find more about both of those films and stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I have more Instagram handles than I know what to do with. You can follow me at Stranded on Stage.
Yeah.
You can follow Behind the Slate Podcast at Behind the Slate Pod. And you can follow Withdrawal the Film at Withdrawal Film.
Oh, damn. You got another profile?
Where I'm most active.
Yeah.
What's that?
You got another profile for the movie itself.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot to keep up with. I understand. All right, well, thanks for coming on the show and talking about everything. Also, we want to mention the Athens Film Festival is the 14th through the 17th. You can go to athensfilm.com, I think it is.
Correct.
And get tickets now for the whole weekend and see everything. We're going to talk about it a little bit more later, but Joker TV is going to be doing a special presentation on Saturday night, the 16th, at Flickr. We're doing a local music video showcase, which is going to be a lot of fun, all local stuff. And then we're also hosting a Q&A on, I think, Thursday night at Globe. And I think that's at 11 or something like that. So a lot of crossover. It's a bunch of different venues around town that are hosting different things for the film festival. So go to their website, get the whole schedule, and we'll see you there.
Thanks, Aaron.
All right, well, thanks for being on, dude, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you later, man.
All right, we're gonna watch the trailer for the Godzilla thing.
All right.
Right now, so on the way out. So, all right, have a good night.
Later.
Something big.
Joker Joker TV presents the ultimate local music video showcase this year at Athens Film Festival 2025. Join us in celebrating all the incredible talent our local Athens bands and filmmakers have to offer. It's the best of the best local music videos as seen on Joker Joker TV. Don't miss it, August 16th at Flicker Theater. It's Joker Joker TV's local music video showcase this year at the Athens Film Festival.
Okay, I'm ready. All right. So there you go. There's a little ad about our showcase that we're doing. Some more about Aaron's Godzilla thing. That was August 7th. So that's going to be really cool. Now, we've got up next, we've got some more filmmakers, actually. But they are also in a band. And the band is called Chain Reaction out of Detroit. They're a band that has been around since 80-something. And more recently, they've been putting some more stuff out with the music video and stuff that we're going to be showing next. But they also did, this first song you're about to see, you're going to see two songs from them. One called American Sun, and then the other one is Still in the Game. So American Sun is actually used in a documentary that the people in the band filmed. It's a documentary, I got the name here, We Thrive, and you can find out more information about the documentary at vision561.com. Basically, it's a really good documentary about the Armenian experience as immigrants and as descendants of immigrants who, of course, went through the Armenian genocide and things like that back in the day. So, they talk a lot about using music to heal those old wounds that are, carried down in the family and stuff like that. So it's a really interesting documentary. The song American Sun, which you're going to see first, is referring to American Sun as in a new American Son, as an immigrant coming to America and the experiences of immigrants, which I think is super important based on some of the stuff that's going on in the world right now, with genocides being funded by fascist governments and stuff like that, and then the whole immigrant situation here in America. And so I was really I was happy that we were able to show something that kind of addressed a little bit of that, and in positive light, where to kind of counteract some of the shit that's going on. So anyways, look up the film, vision561.com. It's called We Thrive. If you want to know more about it, and you will hear this first song, American Sun, in the film. It's sort of like a theme song for the film. But so coming up next, we have American Sun and Still in the Game. After that, we have a Quick and Pointless Vids and another artist, and then we'll have Ricky B live on the show when we come back. So we'll be right back.
Son, you are no one until you know where you came from. American son, you're no one until you open the door. A nation of immigrant souls searching for something that's real. They journeyed into Ellis Isle, sailing towards an ideal. The collective brew, blending the elements in all colors, all shapes, and all hues, seeking shelter from where they had been, banding their hearts all together, separate but equal as one. The ties, they must never be severed. Their legend, it still lingers on. American son, you are no one until you know where out to make them come true. But nothing is quite what it seems when hope is the best you can do. Feeling awkward and alone in the home of the free and the brave, clinging unto one's own faith. It's your own life that you now must save. Banding their hearts all together, separate but equal as one. The ties, they must never be severed. The legend, it still lingers on. Asylum indeed, leaving their homeland behind, trying to shake off the past, standing on uneven ground. We've reached the new world at last, banding their hearts all together, separate but equal as one. The ties, they must never be severed. The legend, it still lingers on. American son, you are the one until you know where you came from. American son, you're the one until you open the door. Until you open the door. Until you open the door. Well, I woke up this morning with a heavy heart. Had a sleepless night, don't know where to start. Crack the blinds, this is the day, coffee in my hand. Gonna shoot for the stars, but don't know where I'll land. Still in the game, it's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm still in the game, I shuffle what I'm dealt. Changing the odds, we're breaking the rules. No time to waste being somebody's fool. Still in the game, not out going insane. Come and they go, don't get caught in that mess. Just consider the source and find your happiness. United we stand, divided we will fall. Just stay in your lane and speak your truth, that's all. Yeah, I'm still in the game, it's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm still in the game, I shuffle what I'm dealt. Changing the odds, but breaking the rules. No time to waste being somebody's fool. Still in the game, if not, I'll go insane. Hey! Trying to stay on point and let my mind run free. Well, my spirits are high, so I'm stepping on that line. Gotta make my play, I'm running out of time, yeah. Still in the game, it's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm still in the game, I shuffle what I'm dealt. Changing the odds, but breaking the rules. No time to waste being somebody's fool. Still in the game, if not, I'll go insane. Yeah, I'm still in the game, it's what I tell myself. Yeah, I'm still in the game, I shuffle what I'm dealt. Yeah, changing the odds, but breaking the rules. No time to waste being somebody's fool. Still in the game, if not, I'll go insane. Yeah.
Existence is like a Ferrari. I don't have appendages.
Resistance hurts my blue soul. It does.
Too fast, driving in a racer. Suicide doors on a spaceship. Pull up on these pussy ass niggas, now they playing. Yeah, wait, why? We just playing. Yeah, wait, why? We just playing. Yeah. All I see is 3 dead guys, all I'm saying. Yeah, I got me a switch of red eyes, I ain't playing. Yeah, hit your ass right between the eyes, head slaying. Yeah, treat my brain like a chicken, nigga, I get fried. Get my dick sucked while I'm watching nigga night. Yeah, tripping over bitches, never that we trip at night. Yeah, go and hit the club while I want my Sunday best. Julie on the pole, that's my hoe and that's my best. Yeah, told her suck my dick, why the money do the rest. Yeah, hoes will do anything for money, it's the best. Yeah, took her to the crib with her friend, make a mess. I'm a dog, nigga. Hey, I'm a dog, nigga. Hey, I'm a dog, nigga. Hey, I'm a dog, nigga. Yeah. Too fast, driving in a racer. Suicide doors on a spaceship. Pull up on these pussy ass niggas, now they playing. Yeah, wait, why? We just playing. Yeah, wait, why? We just playing. Yeah. All I see is 3 dead guys, all I'm saying. Yeah, I got me a switch of red eyes, I ain't playing. Yeah, hit your ass right between the eyes, head slaying.
Yeah, we're going straight in. Yeah, let's just go ahead and take it straight in. Well, while you're bringing Ricky in, that was Why Though, that was played right before we came back, and we were talking about that. Welcome to the show, Ricky.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here, Joker. You know.
Yeah, and you brought some friends with you.
Yeah, you know, I got the TRC. That's the true, real crew. You know.
So go ahead and introduce everybody we got here. Let us know a little bit about who's here.
All right, we got the homie Killer Cabby, aka Mike D,
the Cabbage Looper, aka
Cabbage Looper, aka Continue. But yeah, we've been rocking. We've been making music together for years. I want to say it was like what 2020.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that long?
Yeah, it was like right at pandemic. We started like recording music and stuff.
Nice.
And I think we did about maybe like 3 years worth of albums, like a year. And yeah, it was just working a lot. And next thing you know, here we are now.
And like later on, we're going to be showing you one of your newer videos.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to that.
I noticed like Killer Cabby in the credits. So like, I don't know. Talk a little bit, if you want to, Mike. But like, tell us about like you made the music or.
Well, I helped, put some of the beats together, help make sure the recording got done, every
Were you? I was wondering. Were you filming on some of the video? Was that?
No, I didn't. I didn't get to work on any of the videos yet, but
sure.
I would like to be in some of the future videos.
I don't know. Maybe it was.
It was my fault. I was supposed to be in that video.
Oh, you were supposed to be in it. Well, Ricky, I thought at some point, I think maybe it's in the new video, but that I thought it was Mike recording the video, but I wasn't sure who that was.
I should have been recording that video.
But no, it's cool. Like, people don't know you're Killer Cabby and Cabbage Looper, and you put out lots of different stuff, working with a lot of different people in town. You have a band camp that is Echo Base Records. Which for how many years have you been releasing stuff on that?
Probably 10 or 15 now at this point.
Wow,
no,
really?
Like I think maybe 10.
Yeah,
maybe 10 at this point.
Hell yeah! Well, go to Echo Base Records on Bandcamp and check it out. So Ricky, you're on Echo Base too, right? Sometimes I think.
Yeah.
Some of your stuff featured on there.
Get that mic.
Get the mic. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say like yes, the first 3 albums. I want to say it was Becoming Everything, Single Summer, Ballad of Casanova Gatsby.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are all on Echo Base Records.
And that's all since 2020. Who else you got here? You got. I'd rather not somebody.
You got the homie Saxo
I love the
King. Do
t-shirt.
you want to bless us? Bless us with your voice. Bless the mic.
Just say hey.
Yo, this Saxo King.
Yeah.
Part of the TRC, part of TRE, one of the artists, one of the rappers, one of the musicians.
Hell yeah.
So
you play
saxophone. Well, I play 22 instruments in total, but
what?
My main is saxophone. Definitely.
Oh man, I love that. Like that's cool. Oh yeah, well thanks for coming in for sure.
definitely all day.
And maybe how can people like find more from you? Let's just throw that in there.
Yeah. So you can follow me on all streaming platforms at SAXOKEEM. That's Saxo King. Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, wherever you like to listen to your music, I'm there at Saxo King. And have fun listening to my music because it's fun. I promise you.
Yeah, you make it a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, so you came in because we were playing your video. What was the name of the comeback season?
Comeback season.
Yeah. I don't have my notes in my hand anymore, so I'm like trying to remember it. So comeback season, and you filmed that recently here in Athens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I noticed it looked like there was a couple different spots that you could see in the video. Like where was that?
Well, one of the main locations is at a local DIY, and I can't really say where that is.
Yeah,
but,
we don't need to tell you, but it's a skate spot.
Yes, it's a sweet skate spot.
Yeah, and like you're really into skating.
Yeah.
We got the lights blinking. I hope we don't lose power.
Oh no.
Oh man. Well, we have anybody watching right now?
Yeah, there are people watching, but
stick with us. If it blinks out, it's because we have a storm here. Same as last time we had Aaron on the show. Had a storm. Oh!
Almost went.
Did it?
Oh no!
Did we lose it?
We're still live.
We're still live. Okay. Oh man, the TV blinked out.
We're still live.
All right. Well, let's just keep going like it's working. If it isn't, but so yeah, you're into skating. I noticed at some point I was following your I think it was your Instagram, and you and a buddy. It seemed, I don't know, maybe you were just, I don't know what you have to fill me in, but you were like riding down this big hill, or I don't know.
Yeah, I remember.
Tell me about that.
I remember filming those hill bombs.
Yeah, the hill bombs. That's right. Yeah, and I was like, I was entertained by that. That was great. Yeah, but like you're into the skating. Yeah. So
I love it.
Oh yeah. Well, later on in the show, we're going to be talking about the SPOA.
Nice,
which is the skate park of Athens.
Great skate park. I love it.
I figured you could tell us more about that. But they have like this summer jam thing, the end of the summer jam kind of thing, and so we're gonna mention that later in the show. But and then so we're gonna be seeing that video here in just a second. I don't know tell me more about like what is comeback season? What is that all about?
So the comeback season. It's kind of a song that's been like, when you have those works of art and it's like a long time in the making. Like you had an idea, at first it was a thought, and eventually like it just becomes a thing somehow, you make it.
Yeah.
And comeback season, like, and it's really a simple song, but it's pretty much about, we always have these ups and downs when we're trying to better our life, grow in our career, personal, etc., especially being an artist, like all of us, because we're all local artists somewhere, it don't really matter where you're at. But
and we all go through those ups and downs that like sometimes take us out of the game.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like one thing after the next thing after the next thing, or this isn't quite right.
Yeah.
But then eventually you get to that point where it's like, okay, but you learned, you got wise, you got better.
Yeah.
And yet somehow all of a sudden something just flips in your brain, and you're like, you know what, it's comeback season,
Yeah.
And before you know it, like you back at it, feeling good to represent.
So is that how you feel lately?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I've never been happier in my entire life.
I
just turned 33, so
I've been kind of like personally going through one of the low seasons, and
I was in low season for a long time.
I need to take a break. Like we've been working hard lately, especially with the show, like with AthFest and Athens Film Festival and all this stuff that we've been doing. So like I'm burning myself out, and so it's like I got to take a break right now. But like I figured that like when I saw the song, when I saw the video, and was like, listen, I figured like that's what it felt like it was about.
Yeah.
Is that that you do go through those low spots, and you just got to know, okay, this is the time to take your body or your mind is saying, hey, we got to take a break right now. And then there will be that comeback season where we're coming back and we're going to come back strong.
Yeah, you're going to start winning.
Yeah, exactly. So, hell yeah. Well, it's a really cool song. So we're going to let everybody hear about it. But before we do, I want you to drop a little bit of information about the brand new video you haven't even put it out yet, have you?
No, yeah, I've put it out.
Did you put it out? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I saw a clip of it, but I didn't know if I saw the whole thing or not.
See, that's the wild part. That is just the whole video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's like the shortest song ever wrote.
Okay.
It was actually Cabby's idea
to
make it that short, because I only had one verse wrote, and I was like, I really dig this scene from Purple Rain. I've been playing it in my head.
Yeah.
And then, we cut that sample, put it into work.
Yeah.
And put the beat to it, and before, it was done as soon as it was started, pretty much. And
well, it's like that's sort of like I don't know how to put my finger on this, but like that's the culture of content creation right now. In a way, is to create these little clips.
Yeah, that's what I thought was interesting.
And like, so it kind of like it does that. What you kind of have to do on social media.
Yeah,
but it also is
it's enough to keep. It's enough to keep the attention span.
Like punk bands should think about that too, because all these punk bands do, like, this is a thing in punk bands. A lot of punk bands, like, how many songs can we make that are just like a minute long, and we get through them really quick, and it's like
I always notice the punk, like some of the punk shows are real quick.
Yeah,
they don't make no sense.
Well, it's because it's the same thing though. It's
Yeah.
it's like it's hitting them fast and hard with that 1 minute song and a bunch of them.
Yeah,
and then
keeps the energy up.
Like they'll have albums that are like
It's like binge drinking.
20 something songs on the album because they're all like short songs. Anyways, but no, I liked it. I didn't realize that was the whole song, but I'm glad we're talking about it.
So you just keep playing it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Well, okay, so let's say, how do people find that new video? Like, how do they?
So I'm real big on putting my music on YouTube. You can find that it's TRE, and that's abbreviated, so T.R.E.
Yeah.
And you can find
And
it on
that's True Real Entertainment, so you know what that stands for. But yeah, so you can type in TRE and find it that way.
Yes, but it's got to be abbreviated.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of different trades.
Yeah.
It's a popular name apparently.
Well, okay, so YouTube, that's where you can find a lot of that. And
Instagram
then
as well.
I was gonna say,
it's True Real. It's True Real ENT official. You can find that. Richard Hall's the name.
Yeah.
And I post like all the previews, all like the visual clips or the official videos, or just anything I promote. Usually will go through Instagram, and then Facebook. That's a little bit more personal. But
It was some artists just like, you pick one that you really want to go with, like the Instagram and the YouTube.
Yeah.
And focus on that, and
exactly
that's where it is. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you coming on the show to talk about this. Let's watch the video.
Absolutely.
All right. Cool. Take it away, and we'll be back in just a little bit after that.
Slow.
Hey yo, so this is for anybody that's trying to restart your life, and it feels like it's a versus season, but keep going, you worth it. It's comeback season, but keep listening. If it ain't about TRE, it ain't about. You gotta get ready, you gotta feel the grind. You got a vision, that's an idea in your mind. You gotta represent no matter what, because any given day you can earn your spot. You gotta get it right for the people that you reppin' for. Mine is a weapon, go ahead and let your weapon forge. Doing it then is the same as now. Weather passes moments, but we see the hows. Ignore the wows if you don't support, cause living, being alive's not a spectator sport. False for report, trying to grow on the common ground. Look at you, look at me, what's the difference now? Boss for report, trying to grow on the common ground. Look at you, look at me, what's the difference now? TRC. And I'ma let that thought linger. Rep your shit proudly. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. Live on the scene, unheard, new element. How many people does it take to be relevant? Media not selling it, no views are relevant. Parties are no shows, tonight it's no hoes. I don't need no woes, I'm working on just me. Keep on doing you, maybe later you see. Got a mind full of hope, what's your destiny? It don't matter if you make more or less than me. Be the best to be, break it down textually, and keep a stack, I stay packing all intellectually. Small things to a giant, defiant to come back. The game's got no slack, gotta move where you at. Small things to a giant, defiant to come back. The game's got no slack, gotta move where you at.
Comeback season.
Brace yourself, it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself,
it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. This year the rhyme represents reason. Give it up for yourself, no crowd pleasing. Brace yourself, it's comeback season. Hey, I like that take.
by JOKERJOKERtv.
Once upon a time, in a land of milk and honey, there lived a people brave and strong. They didn't know hate, they didn't know war. They lived in peace and harmony. Trading trees and guns, they turned the people's minds around. Corruption about the land, and darkness fell from the sky, and nothing was as it was again. Once upon a time, people lived in peace and love. They didn't know hate, they didn't know war. Once upon a time, we find the time again, so we can live happily ever after. A man named greed led the people away. His power of deception made them weak. The land started to die while the mountains cried. War of wars had begun. With a love, falling souls were everywhere. Brother kill brother, the borders were safe. Apocalypse left at every door. And once upon a time, people lived in peace and love. They didn't know hate, they didn't know war. And once upon a time,
right.
We got a storm brewing.
We got a storm brewing, and it looks like we're still live. So you guys comment in the chat if you're watching still. Let us know you're there. Thanks for holding down the ship, Dain.
Yeah, we might go out just in case.
Just in case, yeah, we'll see. But we've got some more stuff coming up here. Let me get to my notes here. Okay, so there are a couple things we forgot to mention during Ricky B's set is the new video. We didn't even name it. It's the plot twist. So go on his Instagram. Go on his. Whoa, the headphones just changed. But it's good. It's good. Don't worry about it. So go on his Instagram, go on his YouTube channel, and look for the plot twist. That's the new thing. Let's see. And then what did we just have on there?
Dragon's Wheel.
The Dragon. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I found it. So Dragon's Wheel. They're some young guys, I think, out of the... damn it, I forgot what area they're out of. But they're really into some 80s style music and stuff like that. So they've got this band started, and they're brand new. That's I think their very first video that they've ever put out, and they sent it in. One of the guys, Ace Macho from the Space Buggy. You might remember them being on the show. We've played their stuff a couple times. He sent this in. I think he made the video even. But that was really cool. Have something like that on. You guys, Dragon's Wheel, keep at it and send us any updates, any stuff you got coming up. So talking about playing stuff that we've played before. So I mentioned this at the beginning of the show, but Inherit My Breaking Wind. You can find him on Facebook as Inherit My Breaking Wind, or you can find him on Instagram as Inherit My Breaking Wind with underscores between each word. But
another way to say that would be Smell My Fart.
Smell My Fart. Yeah, I know. Which is great. I love the name. And you'll see in the what we're about to show, their art style and stuff like that. What you're not going to see in this piece is some more of the political stuff that they do, which is hilarious. It's so good. Man, we should have pulled that one. Yeah, whatever. So go to their Instagram, go to their website and everything, and check out their other stuff if you like stuff making fun of all the assholes in the government. So this though is more of a storyline, comic book kind of style storyline. They're also a toy maker, making independently produced toys.
Well, they do artwork for toys.
Oh, I thought they made a toy too.
No.
Oh, okay, I got that mixed up. Sorry, I had that in my notes that they made toys.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Damn it. Okay, well I'll take that out of there. All right. So, but this animation.
They have toys though. Put out, but they just
they do art for that stuff.
Right.
Didn't they do something for one of your toys?
One of my toys.
Yeah. What toy was that?
It's like this robot thing with a George Bush head. It's like a and it was yeah.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Which kind of goes back into what I'm talking about with their political stuff, which I love. I love it. So go get that on their Instagram mainly, I guess.
Yeah. He also did a Mac and Me thing for Barbarian Rage.
Yeah.
And
that was a really cool thing. Yeah.
A bunch of other stuff too.
So this is a long segment, and it's kind of split up in 5 different parts. But seeing it this way, we've showed some of these the 1 and 2 before, so if you've been watching for a long time, you might have seen this already. But it's a good refresher because it just seeing it in pieces at a time, it's not as easy to follow story along because it's there's something about their animation style that's like this abstract comic book style, kind of like stop motion animation, but
definitely very unique.
Yeah, and I love it. So anyways, enough about that. Let's watch it.
In 5 parts.
5 parts.
See it.
And it's called the Adjudicators Pawn, and in 5 parts. So
okay, so here we go. See you in a bit.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Hello everyone, my name is Dain Marx, and I'm the creator of the motion comic / comic book Toilet World, about miserable monsters living in a miserable place called Toilet City Parts Unknown. I want to talk about
JOKERJOKER fiddly diddly diddly do.
Joker TV showcases all kinds of weirdos and artists, and quite frankly, I'm not a f***ing weirdo.
Reconnect with some of those people, you know, because they might have new shit.
They might.
All right, we're back. I forgot to get my notes out. So thanks for sticking it out with us. I'm glad the storm didn't like knock us out of off the internet, off the
grid, dude.
The grid. Okay, let's see. So oh man, my headphones doing the thing again. So that's the Adjudicators Pawn, part 1 through 5. Like I really liked some of the style we were talking about it while some of that was happening. I really like the style of the
idea what was happening.
The filmmaking. I mean the kind of animation of that. It's really cool. Some really cool ideas. Like especially that at the end there, kind of he's walking over the mountains and the mountains are coming in. Like I don't know, there's something about that.
And then he
really
turns into a flock of
birds at the end there. Yeah. A story, like to be honest, sometimes the story is a little because it's kind of abstract. Like there's no narration, or like you're not really hearing the characters talk. You're kind of just like soaking in the situation and following. Like you're kind of just like floating around these people that the story is being told about each like kind of character in each of those pieces. Anyways, so like, but watching it all throughout as one long piece kind of like gave me a newfound love of the whole thing. So that's why I wanted to put it all together, because it was final and done. So I wanted to like make sure and put it all out as one big piece.
Yeah, that was cool. And he makes all the music too, right?
Yeah. We were talking about that. I think I thought I made notes on it, but I thought on some of those last pieces, the newer ones, I think there was somebody else maybe that did some of the music, but I forgot to put that.
Yeah, I seem to remember him telling me that his brother.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, he's still in the chat.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Let us know, because I remember when I was looking at some other stuff up about it, that there was. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for sending that in, and you know that it's like let everybody out there know, like if you, yeah, I'm like my tongue's twisted. Let everybody out there know that like if you've got something cool to show off, send it in. Let us show it off. We really appreciate everybody coming in today. Aaron Strand calling in and from Atlanta. And doing that, talking about his film. If you have a chance to make it out to the Athens Film Festival, definitely do that and make sure to go see his film. It's, you know, like, it really delves into that world. You see a little bit in the trailer, but it's a little bit rough at times in the film. So, just a warning. But like, you know, really good film. And I can't wait to see what he's doing with that other stuff with the behind the slate live shows.
Oh yeah, the Godzilla thing should be really cool.
And Godzilla's gonna be the first one he does here in Athens. But there will be different films each time. And I'm not sure if he knows what those films are gonna be yet. But we'll have to like let you guys know. Okay, so right here at the end, let's see. I thanked Ricky B, right? Ricky B and guests. Thank you guys for all coming in.
What was his crew called? The TDR?
TRE.
TRE.
Which is True Real True Real Entertainment.
Okay.
I hope I'm not getting that wrong. I think I got it right. Okay, so we've got some flyers. Let's bring in. I numbered them in order. So first of all, like once again, let me just drop the dates for the Aaron Strand stuff. Is August 7th at Cine is when he's doing the Behind the Slate thing. And then the Athens Film Festival thing is August 14th through 17th. So you'll be able to see his other film there. Okay, so this Ghost Almanac, we talked a little bit about this last week. Did we run the ad for this earlier in the show?
I don't remember.
Man, we need to drop that in there maybe after this. But these guys, the Montopolis presents. They've been through Athens before, and what they do is they do like live music for old horror movies, like a lot of public domain kind of stuff. So that whatever. But then I think so. This one, Ghost Almanac, is more like, I think if I'm getting this right, kind of clips from different movies, or maybe even the whole movie. I'm not really exactly sure. But you can see that where they're going to be on their tour. They're going to be traveling through Alabama and Georgia to get to us this weekend on August 2nd. That's going to be at Cine, so make sure to go out for that. Then they're going to be through North Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois. Where else? What is that? Missouri. Yeah, Oklahoma, Texas, and even Ontario, I think I saw on there. Yeah, like it looks like August 13th.
Ottawa.
Is Toronto. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Ottawa, Ontario up there too. Yeah, so if you are in any of those areas, it's a really fucking cool show, and you should look them up. Let's see, montopolismusic.com to get more information about that. And I think you can pre-purchase tickets from Cine, athenscine.com. I think is what they're. I don't have that written down, but I forget. It's something like that. Right. Okay, next poster. We've got Akeem. He's been one of the hosts on our show in the past, but he puts these really cool shows together with a lot of different artists all at once. This one's called the Southern Hospitality, the Family Tree Volume 2, and the artist. I don't know if how to say some of these names, but looks like Bricks. Is that BCKS? Bricks? I don't know.
No, there's not an R in there, so I don't know.
Oh yeah,
if
there's
I
no
would say
R in there.
bricks,
So
but maybe books.
Maybe just BCKS. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Anyway,
BCKS.
Freeman Leverett, Lex, Haley, Mannequin Party. I really like them. Stardust Sonata. I'm not sure who those guys are, but and then what's that?
SXVXNT Savant.
Savant,
okay.
maybe.
Savant, yeah.
Let's go with that because it sounds good. The Unknown, Vicky's Dream. I think Vicky's Dream has done some of these shows with Akeem in the past, so I think they're a repeat.
Yeah, he's
so
played
really
Vicky's Dream on the show before.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, when he did a takeover, and then DJ Charlie Flower and DJ De La Luna. Which isn't that the?
I don't know, man.
I think that's De La Luna. That's isn't that Adria?
I don't know.
I forget. Anyways,
and that's Saturday, August 2nd at the 40 Watt.
So that's this weekend. All these shows that we're talking about, all this thing I'm going to be mentioning, is all on the same day. So this is a super busy day for Athens. So. That one runs from like 5:30. The doors open, so and then it goes pretty late till about past midnight. The thing that the Montopolis thing that I mentioned earlier, that's at Cine at like I think 8 o'clock. So kind of happened. Some of this has happened at the same time. All right, the next flyer is we mentioned earlier when we were talking with Ricky B about the skate park. So every once in a while the skate park does some events there to raise monies, of course, to like make improvements in the skate park and keep everything going there. I think this is the skate park that what's his name, Tony Hawk was a part of.
Maybe it's the one out on Lexington Road. So
yeah.
It's right outside of Athens.
So it's the big skate park that I haven't been out there. I'm not really a skater, but anyways, I wanted to make sure to mention this. This is sort of like a I think it's all ages from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Dang, it looks like they got a dunk tank.
Yeah, dunk tank
and vendors.
Tricks demos. I wonder if Johnny's going to be there. Anyways,
Johnny probably would be there.
He'll probably be there.
But
and vendors. So I don't know what kind of vendors. Let's see if I got notes on that. School supplies and skateboards.
Free skateboard lessons.
Skate clinic. Demos. It's not specific about which vendors or what they're selling or whatever. But hey, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's earlier in the day.
Zero Man's back.
So you can go to this. Oh, hey, what's up, Zero Man? So you can go to that event and then later on that go to those other events we mentioned. It's all August 2nd. That's this weekend. What day is that? Is that Saturday?
That's
yeah.
Tomorrow's the 1st.
So, anyways, I wanted to mention those couple flyers because.
What about this
shit?
one?
Yeah. Fuck, I didn't have it.
The
in my
most
notes.
important
The
one.
most important one. Yes.
Kill Your Landlord.
Kill
the
Your
musical.
Landlord. The musical 3. This is the third one. Like I want to talk to them. Is there like a whole? Because this is in the Atlanta area. Frankenhouse is where this is. This one you can see Frankenhouse. On 8/16, so you got a little bit of time to plan for this. This is next weekend, I guess it is.
This is the same time as the festival.
As the festival, yeah.
film
so
festival.
a couple weeks.
Unis Mundus is playing.
Yeah, this was what Steve was mentioning when he was here last week, but he didn't have
Speculorum,
Heartworm,
Cold Promise.
What Promise? Cold Promise.
Cold
Promise. I see it.
And
okay.
this one I can't read the metal.
I'm not sure.
The metal font.
Wimp.
Okay.
W-I-M-P.
It looks like 2 words, but maybe I don't know. Jump.
Yeah.
I don't know. Widespread panic. I don't know.
I
love the font, but I have no idea what the
Who's the
band name
Prophet J? I wonder.
Anyway, that's
also
happening.
supported by Renegade Tattoo and Black Blood Productions, which is our favorite
if it's a
clown
Black
in the
Blood
world.
production, you know it's going to be good.
So good luck with this, Slayla, and I wish we could be there. It's a little far away for us, but if you're in that area watching the show, go out and give Slayla a big hug. She needs it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, well, ask her permission first. But
we're like, oh,
I don't mean
to
give her a hug without her permission. I don't mean that way. But she could. We could all use some hugs every once in a while, I guess. But definitely ask people's permission first.
For sure. All right, well, that's it, right?
I guess that's it. Did we thank everybody?
I think so. You want me to play that commercial that we missed?
Yeah.
The Montopolis?
Well, yeah, I don't know why I didn't have it in there earlier.
Okay, well, all right.
So here's the commercial. This will let you know that Montopolis thing at Sine on Saturday the 2nd.
Okay. It says August. Anyway.